Connie, you should broadcast this. Okay, we are back live here in the top of the fourth. Sorry, bottom of the third. Bottom of the third. Leadoff hitter, Evan Brown. Pops to the shortstop. Who caught that ball? Was it the shortstop or the center fielder?
That was the shortstop.
Okay. Okay. Shortstop for the first down in the bottom of the third. Leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll takes a strike. Okay, folks, I'm sorry. I hope you are back with me. It says I'm live. I thought it was broadcasting. I got word that ball, low ball two. I got word from someone that the broadcast, that YouTube was not broadcasting. And so I shut it down to restart it. And then when I got over there, I found out that it actually was broadcasting. So sorry for that interruption. I hope you didn't go away. And I hope you're back. So we're in the bottom of the third in a scoreless tie. 1 out, Corbin Carroll to play it with 1 ball and 1 strike. And Corbin calls timeout. Low strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, there is a deep fly ball that's way gone. Unfortunately, it's also fairly foul. Count still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You got this, Corbin.
Curveball way high, even count. Oops, apparently that's a full count now. I missed a strike there. I missed a ball. Full count to Corbin Carroll, leadoff hitter for the Lakeside Lions. Ball definitely outside, but not according to the umpire, and Carroll is called out on strikes. That's 2 down.
Get it, Charlie.
Charlie Wright coming to the plate, 2 outs. Nobody on. And pitcher facing pitcher again. Ball low and outside to the lefty. 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball out to the second baseman. Sounded like he hit it off the end of the bat, and Wright is out at first on the 4-3 for the 3rd out of the inning. And coming to the top of the 4th, and what is looking like a pitcher's duel.
Down.
3 up, 3 down. Wright has completed his warm-up. Well, he's completed his warm-up tosses. And DeForest throws the ball down to second. And we're ready to go again. The leadoff hitter is Shimizu, the second baseman. Oh, there's a ball just he hit off of his fist, and it just barely gets over Jackson Andrews' head for a leadoff single. Number 2, Carr, the shortstop, up to the plate. Last time up, he hit into a 4-6-3 double play. Wait a second, that was a 6-4-3 double play. Curveball drops in for a strike. Unfazed, Wright keeps throwing. First pitch strikes. Batter calls timeout. Pitcher and the batter had a stare down. No, that was a 4-6-3 double play. Ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
YouTube's not working, someone said. Just FYI. Don't worry about it.
Well, foul ball. Would you ask Carrie Baker to come over, please? Yeah, thanks.
We're top 4, right? Top
Yeah.
4,
Mm-hmm. Throw over to first to keep Wright back. Wright throws over to keep the runner back. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for the first down of the inning. I wanted Carrie to check and see if the internet's working. I'm getting messages that it's not. I'm getting all sorts of misinformation. I want to find out what's really happening. There's another ball into the gap. Is Carroll going to be able to get there? He is not. On one hop, it's off the fence. The runner is going to be held at third. It's a double. It's a 1-out double for number 12, Hayes, the catcher. And Prep is going to have runners at second and third with 1 down. Another first pitch swinging. Prep's going to get a pinch runner for their catcher.
2 thumbs up. His brother's watching.
It's working now. Thank you. Okay. I keep getting mixed messages here, folks. Sorry for the confusion. People saying it's not the broadcast is not working. Then it is. I'll keep talking as if it is. Ball inside. First little bit of trouble here. Wright is on the ropes. Coach Jack calls a timeout. Wants to go out and talk with Charlie. I think that may have been old news you were getting. Yeah. Yeah. Just go to it. Now it says prep 2. Oh,
Oh, you're prep 2 now.
yeah, that's running, right?
Yep, it's running.
Good. Okay, everything's working. One ball, no strikes. Runners at second, third, one down. Ball 2. And here's the pitch. Strike on the low outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 down. And there's a ball into the gap. The runner at second was heading back to the back, so he's going to be held up at third. The runner on third scores, and Prep takes a 1-0 lead on a solid single past the shortstop. Left-handed hitting Ali Dogan is coming to the plate with runners at first and third, 1 down, 1 in, 1 out, top of the 4th. Right from the stretch. The wind is blowing out, and that ball is carrying, and it bounces in front of the fence. Carroll gets it in to the cutoff man, and another run scores on the double, and it's 2-0 Prep. First pitch swinging. That was wind assisted. Runners at second and third, 1 down. 6. Right into the stretch. Pitch, foul ball, strike 1. 10. The pitcher, Brenton Kay, is up. He doubled his last time up. There's a ball way over the pitcher's head, the batter's head. The batter who is the pitcher. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, 2 on. Swing and a miss for the second out. High fastball. Brenton couldn't catch up to. 2 down. Number 17, Graham, the third baseman. Up to the plate, he grounded out to his counterpart, the third baseman. His first at bat. Ball high. Lions hoping to limit the damage here in the top of the 4th. The Panthers have already plated 2. 2 on, 2 out, 2 in. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. Evens the count at 1-1. Pickoff play. They got the runner picked off. He's out at second base. Caught him leaning the other way. Forty-eight.
38?
48. Yeah. Okay, let's see. 1. Damn it. 2. Oh. Just broadcast that. Sorry, that ball hit the backstop and startled me, and I passed on something I didn't want to say. Anyway, yes, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Panthers get 2 runs on 4 hits in the top of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th here, Baker takes the first pitch low and skies the second one out to the left fielder, who could not manage that at all. Baker round second on his way to third. He's going to make it easily. A triple. That wind again, that looked like it was going to be an easy fly out, but the wind picked it up and it just carried and carried. And Baker's in at third base with a leadoff triple. So he is still hot. And I am settled down since that ball slammed into the backstop 3 inches from my head. William DeForest at the plate. The Panthers coach is out to talk to his battery. Lions hoping to answer here in the bottom of the 4th. William DeForest at the plate. Ball bounces high off the plate. And by the time it comes down, Baker's already standing at home, and the Lions have a run. Lions have a run on that wild pitch. DeForest takes strike 2 called. Curveball drifts away.
Go, William.
A correction here. The count is 2 balls and 1 strike. Three and 1. Oh, there's a shot. Third baseman could not get that. Going to be an easy double for DeForest. He's going to go in standing up. And the Lions are in business. Runner at second, nobody down. Number 8, Brendan Chan, is going to run for DeForest. Number 21, Jackson Andrews, coming to the plate with a runner in scoring position. Jackson squares to bunt. He lays down a good bunt, and the pitcher goes to first base. Sacrifice 1-3. And the pinch runner Chan moves over to third base. Runner at third base. So now we have runner at third, 1 out, and a run in a 2-1 ball game. Ball low, scoots behind the catcher. Not big enough for anybody to go anywhere, though. Not far enough for the runner to come home. Ground ball foul. Down the third base line. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Luke Porter at the plate. Foul back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul on that swing. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Another foul ball down the third base line.
Great at bat. Keep battling.
7 pitch at bat here for Porter. Ball's inside. Runs the count full on this 8th pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, a runner at third. 2-1 Seattle Prep over your Lakeside Lions.
Great at bat.
Curveball drifts outside, and we have another base runner. 9 pitch at bat. Luke Porter. Disciplined AB. No movement in the Panthers dugout or bullpen. Andrew Chen at the plate. Ball high. The Panthers pitcher is now feeling the heat that Wright felt the bottom of the last frame. There's a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball bounces in. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runners at first and third, 1 out, 1 in. Bottom of the 4th, 2-1. Seattle Prep. There's a shot over the second baseman's head. That's going to pick up a run. Porter's going to stay at second. Base hit for Andrew Chen. Drives in the tying run. We got a ball game, folks. Jared Ficus to the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up. Looking for a little bit of redemption and try and get the Lions lead. Swing and a miss. Fly ball. Shortstop's going out, calling the ball. Left fielder's coming in, and the left fielder takes that ball while almost on his knee. F7 for the second out of the inning. The runners hold. Evan Brown coming to the plate. Last time up, he flew out to the shortstop. Runners at second, first and second. Curveball drops low. 1 ball, no strikes. Very high and outside strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That was way high and outside, right?
It looked a little outside.
Thank you. Okay. Pitcher into the stretch. Here it comes. Low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brown trying to keep the inning alive. Get Angus Dillon up there. Oh. Excuse me, to get the top of the order back up. Corbin. Hopper out to the second baseman, easy hopper. He tosses over to the first baseman for the third out, and the inning is over. But the Lions have scored 2 to tie the game. At the end of 4, 2-2 Lions and Panthers. In the 4, Lions 2, Panthers 2, and right back out to the mound. Through 4, the Panthers pitcher has thrown 76 pitches. Charlie Wright has thrown 48. And I'll revisit it one last time before the next inning gets started. You have seen, have heard me with my startle response. I had my head down writing, during the pitcher's warm-ups, he threw a fastball that got away from the catcher. It hit the wooden backstop about, again, 3 inches from my head, and I was surprised. And you heard my reaction to that. So apologies if anybody was offended by that. And let's move on. The top of the 5th inning here, a 2-2 ball game. Graham up to the plate again. He had a 1-0-1 count on him when the runner was picked off at second to end their last at bat. Wright's first offering to him is low, and starts off the inning here, the frame, with a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the 5th, 2-2 tie. Ball 2. There's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Last time up, Graham grounded to the third baseman. This time he pops one back over our heads here, and it bounces on the bank just short of the water. Evens the count at 2-2. Ball drifts high. And that is Charlie's third full count. His pitch count still relatively low. Swing and a miss on a high ball, and we have the first down of the inning on a strikeout. Number 6, Purnell, the left fielder, is up. That's Wright's 6th strikeouts through 5 innings. He's in the wind, and here's the pitch. Ball high to Purnell. Wright steps off the mound. Same pitch, ball 2. Wright was able to fight back from getting behind 2 balls, no strikes on the last hitter and strike him out. But it's not a recipe you want to use with every batter. And so the umpire helps him out a little bit by calling a high strike there. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a nub around to the second baseman, Chan. Can't get there in time, and the runner beats it out. Infield single. One out, one on. Brings us to the top of the order. McReynolds to the plate. Last time up, he struck out looking. And he takes a strike. And a ball outside, one ball, one strike. Ball inside, 2-1. The batter protesting that he was hit by the pitch. The umpire's not buying it. And third base coach for the Panthers wants to have a discussion with the home plate umpire about this. And the coach gets his request granted for the home plate umpire to confer with the field umpire to see whether or not the batter was hit. If the field umpire saw anything that the batter didn't. Nope. The call stands as it is. McReynolds will have to stay at the plate and face right. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out, 1 on, 2-2 tie, top of the 5th. And a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Protecting the plate, McReynolds fouls it off towards the Lions dugout. Count still 2-2. 1 out runner at first. Wright makes a soft toss over to first to get Purnell back. Wasn't a serious attempt, just to let him know that somebody's watching. Stretch. And here's a pitch. Bounces in. Catcher keeps it in front of him, and we have another 3-2 count. Ground ball, tailor-made double play. Nope. Baker had to pick up a little bit sooner and walk backwards to the bag to make sure he got the runner going down to second. So that's a fielder's choice, unassisted force out. 2 down. McReynolds replaces Purnell at first base. Batter Shimizu takes the ball low. Last time up he singled, and as he did his first time up. Hits the ball fairly hard, but the left fielder is there to haul it in for the 3rd out.
many's number 10 thrown? It's got to be up there.
He's up there. I think he was before this inning. I think he was at 68. Let me see here. Oh no, he'd thrown 76. He's thrown 76. So here we are, top of the order now. Did the coach come and ask? No. They're probably thinking about pulling him, man. Bottom of the inning here. Carroll shows bunt but takes a pitch and it's a strike. 0-1 to Corbin Carroll in the bottom of the fifth of the 2-2 tie. That ball's too low. 1-1, even to count. Thankfully, it did not rain like the weather report was saying. Ball inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Maybe it's raining somewhere in Seattle. You know how we are around these parts. Inside strike. You know how the weather is around these parts, I should say. Ball inside. Carroll thought about swinging to protect because it was pretty much where that last pitch was, but he held up and ran the count full. Here's the pitch. And he nubs it out to the second baseman. He's on his horse, but he's going to be thrown out at first base. 1 up, 1 down. Charlie Wright coming to the plate. Wright is over 2, striking out in the first and grounding out in the third to the second baseman. Takes a strike. 0-1. Ball high. Umpire flinched, thought about calling it, but decided not to. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wright pops it up over to the left side, but is going to get out of play. Whoa! The wind blew it back in, and the third baseman caught it. 2 up, 2 down. Zane Baker tripled his last time up. Curveball drops in for a strike. 0-1. Baker calls timeout, steps out of the box, takes a practice swing. Hits a number out to the shortstop. The third baseman cuts it off, throws into the dirt. Not nearly in time, and Baker safe at first for a second hit. So we got a runner at first with 2 outs now. DeForest to the plate, struck out in the first, but in the second inning, he hit a double and eventually scored. The tying run. Here's a pitch. Strike 1. William DeForest at the plate. Pitch over to keep Baker back. They thought they had him. Catcher was running for the dugout. He was so confident. Baker stretched out those long arms though and got there in plenty of time. Here's the pitch. Way high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another thrower gets away. Baker didn't know the ball had gotten away. He could have made it down to second, but he had to hold. Two balls, 1 strike. Baker faked a steal, but didn't draw any reaction from anyone. Got a lead again. Swing and a miss. Catcher wanted to throw down. Baker was way off, but he didn't make it. He didn't make the throw. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at first. 2-2 tie, top of the, or bottom of the 5th. And William golfs it down around the bullpen, down the left field line. Left fielder picks it up, throws it back into the shortstop, who relays it to a coach. Still 2-2. Oh, that hits him. Looks like got him on the hands. That ball drifted inside. He is down. Can't tell where it got him. He's holding his left wrist. He wants to run down to first, but Coach Kellen wants to talk to him a little bit. He's smiling, holding his hand. The umpire says it ricocheted off of his hand, hit him in the helmet. He's running down the first base. Jackson Andrews up now. Pinch runner. Brendan Chan coming in to run for Defoe. William DeForest. Jackson Andrews up. He struck out his first time up and hit a sacrifice bunt his second time up. The Panthers have called a timeout. The coach is going to go out and talk to his battery. His battery, the pitcher and the catcher. Panthers pitcher is up to 90 pitches now. By league rules, I believe he can go 105. So this could be his last inning here. Jackson Andrews at the plate with the go-ahead run in scoring position on at second base. And there's a ground ball down the third base line, but it's foul. Pitcher into the stretch. Andrews calls for time. Keeps 1 foot in the batter's box. Takes the other out. And he takes a couple of practice swings. Pitcher into the stretch. And here we go. Pickoff throw back, but Baker's back in plenty of time.
Throw to a base.
In the stretch, here comes the pitch.
Good eye.
Ball low. I think we're at a 1-1 count here. Luke Porter on deck, hoping to get a chance. Andrews calls timeout again. Steps back in, pitcher into the stretch. Here we go. Curveball drops in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out, 2 on, 2-2 tie. Bottom of the 5th. Pitcher into the stretch. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Bounces. Catcher picks it up, throws him out, and the inning is over. That was Brenton's 96th pitch, so pretty sure we're going to have somebody else in for this, for the bottom of the 6th for the Panthers. And Wright is out to the mound on the top of the 6th. He's thrown 67 pitches so far. We got a 2-2 tie. Going to take a little commercial break here and see you in a minute.
Top of 6. 2-2.
Wright has finished his warm-up tosses. The ball's been thrown down to second. The shortstop, number 2, Carr, steps to the plate, and we're ready to get underway here in the top of the 6th inning. Wright's first offering is swung on and hit, but Carroll looks like he's going to haul that one in, and he does. 1 pitch, 1 out, just the way we like it. Keep that pitch count low. Second batter is number 12, Hayes, the catcher. He's grounded out to the third baseman and doubled deep to left. Ball high. There's a strike on the inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. He did call that a strike, didn't he? I didn't hear him, but I saw him get moving. Okay. 1 ball, 1 strike. Curveball popped up high. Andrew Chan, the second baseman, underneath it. The wind pulls him a little bit to the right, but he stays with it. Pull in the second out. 2 up, 2 down. Ball low to the third batter of the inning, Brenton M., the first baseman. Ball high. There's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Inside strike, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wright looks like he's getting a second wind here with his control, and curveball drops in. He is out on strikes.
8 pitch inning, 9 pitch inning.
Something like that. 9.
What we got, Roman?
That was his 9th pitch. 9 and 67 is 76. Yeah.
I can't.
22 for 10. Got it. Thompson. Hey, stop doing that. Did you guys hear that? That thwack? That was fastball hitting a 2x8 right next to me. There it is again. Maybe we'll get some base runners this inning.
Control issues going on in this one.
Luke Porter facing the relief pitcher, swings and misses at the first pitch. Relief pitcher is Thompson, number 22. He's a tall left-hander. Throws one just above the shoe tops for the second pitch, even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. That one drifts outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. He's into his wind.
Right, get your pitch.
3-1.
1 pitch.
Porter pops it high, off to the right, runs the count full. Ball low. We have the lead run on base here at the top of the, or the bottom of the sixth on Luke Porter. Patiently draws a walk. We got a Brendan Chan going out to run again. Oh, this is going to be a substitution, I think, because yeah, because Porter's in the DH spot today, so we'll see what happens. Okay, runner at first, nobody out. Andrew Chen drove in that tying run a couple of innings ago. Shows bunt, pulls bat back, takes a strike.
Hey, good job, Clayton.
So Thomas, let me ask you. So Luke's been DH all game. He just walked, and Brendan replaced him. Is that going to be? Is that a?
Luke can re-enter, but if he does, Brendan's dead.
There we go. So Luke can re-enter as pinch hitter. Here's the pitch. Low ball.
Starters can always re-enter.
Okay,
Starters can re-enter.
that's right. Now I remember. Thank you.
You have to re-enter in the same spot.
Okay.
Hopefully we plate this run and hold him. He doesn't have to re-enter.
Get on, Chang, bun out.
Chan fouls the next pitch off to run the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's been pretty good. I don't know if they have an 8, if they have an 8 there. He's only a sophomore. Andrew. Good job, Andrew. Execute, Hop.
Protecting, Chen takes a swing and fouls it back. Would have been a ball, but with 2 strikes on you, got to be careful. Takes a lot of patience to let a ball up in your eyes go. Looks like a beach ball. Here's Thompson's pitch. Shot up to the a double play ground ball. Chen is on the move though, and he's going to beat it down. So 4-6 fielder's choice.
Let's go, Jake.
Six for 18. Jake Gorman batting for Jared. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Throw over to first. Chen back in plenty of time. No balls, 1 strike. 1 out, 1 on. Bottom of the 6th in a 2-2 tie. Lakeside Lions and Seattle Prep Panthers. Here's the pitch. Gorman swings and misses. Strike 2. He's in the hole now, 0-2. Here's Thompson's pitch. Swing and a miss. A rare strikeout for Gorman.
Let's go, Evan.
2 down. 6, 5, 3, 11. Evan Brown to the plate. Takes a strike. throw over to first. Chen sliding back safely. Thompson's pitch. There's a ball in the hole. It's going to get, the shortstop's going to pick it up, but it was way too deep in the hole. And Brown is on with the single. Chen moves up to second. We're at the top of the order. Infield single.
Just looking.
2 on, 2 out. Bottom of the 6th. Corbin Carroll facing a lefty here. The lead run in scoring position in Andrew Chen out at second base, and Carroll calls for a timeout. Charlie Wright, the pitcher, on deck. But all eyes are on this matchup right now. Lefty against lefty here. Carroll's been hot. Here's the pitch. Takes a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh! Carroll takes it on the shoulder. Runs down the first. The prep bench is angry that Carroll did not move, did not try and avoid being hit. But the umpire's not having any of it. The bases are loaded with 2 outs. Charlie Wright up to the plate. He's switching over to bat right-handed against the new pitcher. He's a natural right-hander with a little more power from this side, so something could happen here. Here's the pitch. Outside. Wright has a good eye. He'll take a walk as quickly as he'll drive the ball into a gap. Bases loaded, 2 out. Tie game. 1 ball, no strike. Thompson into the stretch, and here's the pitch. Umpire sees fit to call that one a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, starters you cannot courtesy run again. No, you cannot courtesy run again.
Thompson's pitch. Swing and a miss. Right, swung hard at that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got to be looking for the curveball and not be surprised by the heat. Takes a lot of mental balance to play this game. Here's the pitch. Ball low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, bases loaded. 2-2. A lot of patience. Here comes Thompson's pitch. Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So we stay tied here going into the 7th inning. 2-2.
Give you a break.
Wright returning to the mound here for the top of the 7th. He's thrown 76 pitches thus far. He'll be facing the number 6 batter in the inning. The batter in the 6th hole, number 3, Ali Dogan, unless they pinch hit for him. Nope, he's still there. He's on deck. He's getting ready. He struck out looking in the second and doubled to left in the fourth inning.
We play till either one team wins. We both get fat. If prep scores, we get fat. So we play either till somebody wins or it gets too dark to play. And then if it's a suspended game. So then they'll lose whatever inning.
Lions looking for the hold here in the top of the seventh. Maybe they can bring it home in the home half of the seventh. Wright's first pitch. Hit out to the second baseman. Chen scoops it up. Throws to first. One pitch, one out.
So just like last time.
Yep, just like last time. 4-3 put out.
Go, Charlie.
Brings number 18 for 22. We had a pinch hitter here. Number 18, McLean. And he looks at the first pitch for a strike. That one's low. That's hammered fair down the line. That looked like it was going to stay foul. And McLean's on with a 1-out single. Just inside the bag. Single down the third base. That hugged the line and bounced just over the bag. Andrews didn't have a chance to get to it. Runner at first, one down. Number 17, Graham at the plate. Takes a strike. Wright still throwing strikes. Graham has, excuse me, he's grounded out to the third baseman and struck out. McLean has a big lead over there at first.
Pitch.
Another called strike to Graham. No balls, 2 strikes. Advantage pitcher, but the Panthers have a runner out at first. They have to keep him close. Looking for a double play ground ball. Catcher tries to frame that one, but the umpire didn't go for it. Ball 1, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 1 down. Wright shakes off a pitch, checks the runner, goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch. Pops it up. Chen comes in to take the catch. For the second out. Purnell, number 6, the left fielder, up with a runner at first, 2 down. Singled his last time up. Swing and a miss at the first pitch. Wright is still throwing strikes here. Not afraid to challenge the hitters. Hitters haven't been afraid to challenge him either. He's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes today. DeForest throws down to first, bounces one down to the first baseman. But the runner gets back in time. Right into the stretch. Strike 2. 1-2, did he say? Okay. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Catcher sets up on the outside part of the plate. Ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 2 down. Right into the stretch, checks the runner, and here comes the pitch. Strike 3 called. Right has another strikeout. The top of the 7th is over. The lines are coming in to bat in the bottom of the 7th, hoping to bring home just 1 run to take this game home. That was Wright's 8th strikeout through 7 innings. He's thrown 89 pitches.
Is this a third pitcher?
Mike, where are we in the lineup?
3, 4, 5.
Okay.
William and Jackson.
Something happened? Are we doing any changes here?
New pitcher for the other team. Shortstop's pitching.
Oh, look. And he doesn't look like a natural pitcher, does he?
He's a pretty decent pitcher.
Is he?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I just saw one pitch. It didn't. I mean, our shortstop throws too. He's not our usual pitcher. It's like, it doesn't look quite like him.
he's their shortstop, so he's a two-way player.
Okay. Okay, Baker leading off here in the bottom of the 7th. We have a new pitcher. The shortstop's come in to throw for the Panthers. Baker has had 4 home runs this year so far. Takes a strike. And now would be a good time for another one. Ball low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Lions looking for some base runners. Looks like we got a pinch hitter on deck. Baker fouls one off to the right. Anybody going to get to that? The right fielder's made a good try, but he wasn't able to get it. Evens up the count. At 2-2. See, Will Austin is on deck. To hit for William DeForest, and he will probably possibly come in to catch should we go to extra innings. Baker's called out looking. Hi, Leela. How you doing?
Pretty good.
All right. You just get here?
Yeah.
Oh boy, quite a game. It's tied 2-2. Charlie's thrown all 7 innings. Hasn't thrown very many pitches. They got someone else warming up, so I don't know if they're going to bring Charlie back out in the 8th or not. If we score a run, it's over. But anyway, glad you could make it. Will Austin steps in for William DeForest and looks at the first pitch for a strike. Ball bounces off the top of the plate and into the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitcher is number 2, Carr. He's been playing shortstop most of the game. And here's his pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We have action in the Lions bullpen, so we'll have to wait and see what happens here. We don't know if he's just warming up. Swing and a miss. Austin is down on strikes. There are 2 down.
Let's go, Jackson. Need a base runner.
Jackson Andrews at the plate. Luke Porter in the on-deck circle. Jackson swings and misses. Strike 1. The pitcher does have an unorthodox move. Little herky-jerky, and I could be throwing off the swings that I've seen from the Lions so far. Look like they may be a little uncomfortable with this pitcher's motion. Jackson fouls 1 off. No balls, 2 strikes. There you go. That's got a little left in it. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and the inning is over. And we're going to have some defensive changes for the Lions. Eli Trope is coming in to take over the pitching duties. Charlie Wright goes to third base. Any other changes you see out there, Thomas?
Jackson for Eli for Jackson with a change.
I hate that sound. That ball hitting the backstop. Okay. So Eli came into Jackson's spot then. And Eli is going to be facing the top of the Panthers order. McReynolds, who is 0 for 3. We're in extra innings here at Magnuson. We have a videographer substitution, a team manager substitution. Thomas has taken over for Dag. Hey, hey, hey. Ball bounces in for ball one.
Boy, Eli.
Good pitch.
Two
Nice
balls,
fly, Eli, huh?
no strikes. There's the ground ball out to Andrew Chen at second, who picks it up, throws over to first to Angus Dillon for out number one. Routine 4-3 ground ball.
Boy.
Shimizu facing Trope for the first time, takes a call strike. Trope throws a curveball that bounces in front of the plate for 1 ball, 1 strike.
All I'm trying to do is so much, okay? Let's go try to do
There's a foul ball off to the right, into the drink. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there is a ball that's going to get between the second baseman and the left fielder for a 1-out single.
Alright, Eli, good pitch, huh? Yeah. There's extra battery.
This is the second battery.
You have the charger?
Yeah.
Okay, plug it in on here. Open that box.
Trope having the pitch from the stretch. Starts him off with a curveball that bounces in front of the plate. Call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. William DeForest is still behind the plate, by the way. They did not make the defensive change. Batter calls timeout. 1 ball, 1 strike. Batter wanted to check out what the count was. It's even. Is that what he said? 1-1? Okay. There's a shot into the gap, and it's going to get past the outfielders. That's going to score a run. Maybe not. Oh. RBI double into the gap. Panthers take a 3-2 lead here in the 8th. Runner at second, 1 out. The batter is Hayes, the catcher. Batter asks for a timeout.
Baseball. And also like something. What is that? Not mistakes. They don't. Yeah. But it's not like other sports where
Ball low.
always know always.
There's a strike on the outside corner. Even the count of 1-1.
Good pitch.
Spot, Eli.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Trope's pitch. Strike called. Evens the count at 2-2.
As far as I can tell, it's supposed to be very hard.
Oh.
No.
Hits the batter in the shoulder, and he trots on down the first base. Runner at second was heading to third, thinking there was somebody on first and that he was going to get another base, but they ran him back. So runners at first and second. 1 out. Number 14 at the plate.
Not sure. I don't think so.
Trope into the stretch. Here's a pitch. Runner's going. Had that base stolen, and the batter made the decision to put the bat on the ball and waste some extra bases. We'll take it. Strike 1. Oh and 1. And
Take it off, Eli.
Trope hits the hitter in his left pocket to load the bases. And Coach Jack is out the mound to see if he can settle the young man down. Second hit batter in a row. Loads the bases with 1 out for the Panthers. Umpires having some discussion with the field. The third base coach is having a discussion with the field umpire, and he wants him to confer with the home plate umpire about something that he's seen. We don't know what it is yet, and we'll have to wait. Both umpires are nodding.
Substitution rules.
We're still waiting to see what this is all about, if it will change anything. They may be talking about base runners, substitutions. Yeah, they're going to have a pinch runner for the runner on third base, number 2. Number 11 is going out to run for number 2. That's all it is. We have a left-hander up at the plate, Ali Dogan. Bases loaded, 1 out. Eli Trope into his wine, and here's the pitch. Strike one, and good looking strike from the young man. Lions looking for a double play ground ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Trope into the wine. Here's the pitch. That drifts outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Batter calls time. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. We got the second out. 2 down. Next batter is McLean. He takes a strike. No, Brenton has re-entered the game and is batting again. He's back in the game here in the 8th. One ball, 1 strike. Strike 2.
I'm trying to tell you.
Ball outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called. The young man did a masterful job of working himself out of a jam. Nice piece of work. Nice piece of work, Eli Trope. 3 outs. Going to bottom of the 8 here. Lions need 1 to tie, 2 to win.
This is the first reason.
Oh, I wish they'd stop doing that.
You have a good angle.
Could okay, in the bottom of the 8th, the home half of the 8th here. Luke Porter's going to be leading it off.
Here we go, buddy.
We have the same pitcher from last inning. Strike 1 to Porter. Ball, too low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Porter takes a walk, comes back to the batter's box, digs in. Here's the pitch. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive to the second baseman for the first out. Porter went down to get that one. Didn't have enough on it to get over the second baseman's head. So we have 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Chan coming to the plate. Andrew is 1 for 3. Drove in the tying run at that point in the 4th inning. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Fouls this one back off into the weeds. No balls, 2 strikes. Lifts the ball out to right field. The right fielder's on the run, and he hauls it in for the second out of the inning. F9. 2 down. Jared Ficus re-entering the game. To hit in the 8-hole. Hitting in the 8th slot here. Ball high. Evan Brown on deck. Ball inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Lions need a base runner here. High, lazy fly ball in the right field. The right fielder camps under it. Hall takes it in, and the ball game is over, and the Panthers have won the ball game 3-2 here on a chilly day at Magnuson Park. That's going to be all from Magnuson, folks, and if the weather holds again tomorrow, we'll be playing the O'Day team. Check your schedule to be certain, but I think it's at Judkins Park. Goodbye from Magnuson.